Running
out of my system.
Running late. Here we go. All right, let's do this here.
Mayson Show.
All right, let me always get this all right here. Here we go.
60, 59, 58. This is a countdown 57, to the Slade and Mayson Show. 55, 54. This continues to be a countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show. 50, 49, 48. You're listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 45, 44.
Coffee.
This is the continued countdown.
It's not just for breakfast anymore.
Show. 39. 38. Right now. 37. You're listening 36, to the countdown. 35. To the Slade and Mayson Show. 33. Please stand by as you're listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 28.
Well, I really got to meet that guy.
Of course, the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 23. 22. We continue 21 with the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 18. 17, stand by 16, as we are now delivering the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 12, 11, yes, 10. This is our countdown to the Slade and Mason Show.
So professional.
6, 5, ready? 4, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Now broadcasting from the Dan Mason Studios, deep in the heart of Virginia, it's the Slade and Mason Show.
Num, 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 num. Quack, 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 quack. Num, 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 num. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Num, num, num. Hi, I'm J.D. Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show. For a brief second, people are going to go, what?
What did they, and they're tapping their headphones. Man, what's going on with the headphones? Man, I can't hear them.
You know, if we had kept this up a little longer, we could have had people destroy their equipment.
Good morning, Mr. Slade, and welcome to yet another Sunday of the Slade and Mayson Show.
Hello, Mr. Mason, and how be you?
Oh, it's
yeah, right, I know. Although, you know, I got to tell you, somebody kind of ticked me off this week.
Oh, what happened?
Well, it's like because I was extolling the virtues of the Slade and Mayson merch page. And I was showing them all this stuff. And they said, well, have you sold any?
No.
No. So I guess my first imploration is to please go to olfw.com. You will see the Slade and Mayson Show logo there. And on let's see, 1, 2, 3, I guess it's the farthest click box.
Yep.
On the right that says merch. Click it, and that will take you up to a marvelous page of all things Slade and Mayson Show related.
Now, if you're on a smartphone, it'll be a hovering button that just says merch.
Oh, okay. See again. See, my technical knowledge is just all there. All right, before I get started here, you better give us the disclaimer.
Here we go. The Slade and Mayson Show is all about you and us. It's like a radio program where we share with you news and stories and things, you know, we see throughout the week. And you probably saw them too. But now it's going to be our take on it. Basically, we're just saying things that you're thinking, your dirty little mind, your corrupt little mind, your foul little mind, that you would just not hear on regular terrestrial radio. Well, maybe now, I don't know. But anyway, we're just having fun. Please don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy all the music you listen to, unless we tell you otherwise. It's brought to you by Dano Music. Dano Music, because we are dirt cheap. Don't forget to check our pictures out on Instagram from 2016. Still up there. As always, we are brought to you by I See Something Icy. We'll talk about that a little bit later. You got to tell your friends, tell your neighbors. If you are real important
merchandise,
please buy our merchandise. Listen, if you are on YouTube, okay, you have to click the subscribe button in the bottom right, and then you have to click the notify, the little bell. Then you'll receive an email letting you know that the new installment of the Slade and Mayson Show has been posted, which is typically every Sunday at 10 a.m. So if you don't do that, you're going to miss out on all the really cool stuff that we do, man.
That's right. Oh, the funny that you just miss out on. So it would be, you'll never, yes, you will. Actually, you can find every one of our programs somewhere.
Yeah, it's great. All right. Time for you to be funny. Go. Ready? Go.
All right. So today, what is today's date, Mr.
Today
Mason?
is the 12th of January.
Okay. And you know that just 3 weeks ago, 3 simple weeks ago, all you heard on your radio and television was
Yeah. Stop. Please, my stomach. I just ate.
so again, and everywhere you turn.
No. Can't do more than 8 seconds, otherwise we'll get flagged. No, we're gonna get flagged. No, we're gonna get flagged.
Only 6 seconds. I timed it. So all right, but I mean, what I'm saying is that everything you heard had those little sleigh bells in it. It's like in da da da, peace on earth, goodwill to men. You know, God rest ye merry gentlemen. And now today, just 3 simple weeks later, hey, it's like you're a fat, out of shape slob. You need to go to a gym and go on a diet.
Well,
is that not the message that is being promulgated out there? Come on.
Yeah, and Andy talked about that last week. So,
you know, I mean, but like I say, I'm just saying, here we are. It is the 12th day of January.
Mm-hmm.
We are not a month away removed.
Mm-hmm.
And all that is forgotten.
No, because we like to eat. We like to eat a lot. Like, what's your favorite food?
Food.
Food. Oh. You know, I had food once. So, food is primarily what most people do eat these days. So, to that end, what is your preferred food?
I am really, really very, very simple when it comes to food. It's like if I can put it in my hand and it doesn't make a mess, I can probably eat it.
Okay, he's being really careful not to promote anybody. So
that's right.
Well, we can always promote.
I ain't giving them squat.
Well, there's Brimley's. But
you know, if you go to McDougal's and you happen to go to and catch a Burger Queen, you never know how hardy it might be to get along.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got to let you know.
There too.
January 29th seems to be the date. That's the magical date that the aged pork that I have in the refrigerator will bring its weight down to 646 grams. Then I could take it out and slice it and eat it raw. Aren't you excited for me? Hello? Yeah.
Hello, is this thing on?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So, it's kind of, it's interesting. I was thinking about that.
Hold on, I wasn't finished.
Oh, so, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. But I digress.
Now, first off, we started getting the Christmas notices. When did you take that picture from Walmart?
Oh, man. It was end of August.
Okay. September, October, November, December. We had 4 months to lead up to the most disappointing day of the year.
Yep.
I mean, Christmas can never and will never, ever, ever, ever live up to the hype. I'm going to put this in a very simple term that commoners will understand.
Here it goes.
Christmas, the first Christmas that you loved, it is just like cocaine. Because the first time you do cocaine, it is this marvelous, wonderful, eye-opening experience that opens your eyes to the world. And Christmas is the same. Well, man, once you've had the best Christmas ever, how do you top that? You don't.
More cocaine.
More cocaine.
More Christmas.
It's like you are always chasing, and as with cocaine, you're always chasing that ultimate high, the one that gives you the rush, the one that makes your toes tingle, the one that makes your ears prop up. You're never going to get it.
My ears prop up?
You're never going to get it.
What
You are never going to get it.
if Santa comes down the chimney and
never
and
never
and
going to get it. It is an unattainable, unreachable dream. And I'm just putting this out there so that people will start living their lives realistically.
Are you saying we should outlaw Christmas then?
Yep, sure do.
Okay, moving on.
So, and I'll tell you why. Because Christmas has changed in so many ways. I mean, it's always been that commercialism to it. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And it is a money-making proposition. But now it's just gone to the point where there's no virtue to it.
Nope. It's just
the idea of Christmas used to be, well, little boys and girls, they put on their best behavior because Santa Claus was coming. They don't give a doggone about Santa Claus. It's like, yeah, well, what did he bring me? He didn't bring me the new Switch.
Nope, he didn't do that.
He didn't bring me the Xbox.
Nope.
You know, again, that fat SOB. I mean, there it is. So that's why here in the last couple of years, I have reverted to, and it's not curmudgeon. It really isn't, because I love my children and I love my grandkids, but I just find that if you want to give me something, give me the peace and quiet that I just so much want.
And get off my lawn.
Yeah, you kid, you daggone kid. But and you know what? I had a wonderful Christmas. There were no expectations, so there was no disappointment. Hey, I mean, like I say, but I am sorry that we got this big 4-month buildup. I mean, come on, that's a quarter of the year. No, that's a third of the year.
So what you're saying is you didn't get any Coke.
No, Pepsi.
This program does not endorse Pepsi or Coke. So speaking of products,
and now I'm done. There you go. And look, and that's a pretty decent sized rant.
That was a good rant. That was a good rant. Yeah. So let me ask you this: you
in the plaid shirt.
The plaid shirt. You're pretty good with cartoon characters.
Oh, I love them, man. It's like it's my life.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny, he likes to nosh down on a
carrot.
Yeah, it's delicious. And what about Popeye? What does Popeye like to eat?
Oh boy, listen, you don't have to have this sound, do you?
Not right now.
But do you know what does Popeye like to eat?
Olive oil.
Oh my gosh. No, that's the wrong vegetable. I'm sorry. So this young lady on the Canadian Family Feud was asked what Popeye's it was up favorite foods. What is Popeye? Bing! And she hits the button. She goes, chicken! And everybody went, no! So Popeye, as you know, is a seafaring fellow who consumes cans of spinach, and it makes him stronger and helps him beat up Brutus. Or Pluto, or whomever they decide the character is going to be this week. So, yeah. So, but that's the bad part. The good news is, spokesmen for the Popeye food chain reached out to this young lady and gave her $10,000 worth of food and coupons and services from Popeyes. So. So she lost out the $10,000 for the family, but she made up for in viral videos that's going to give Popeyes millions of dollars in sales. And elsewhere in the food news, you heard about, you know who else is in the news is Burger King.
Why?
There is a group called 1 Million Moms. That's all they can get is a million moms. They call their recent ad irresponsible and tasteless for using the word damn when a customer was asked if they liked the food, the new burger, and he said something like, I can't believe, oh, damn, that's really good, or something like that. So now they want everybody to boycott Burger King because they have the word damn in.
I'm sorry, that's not going to work for me because I happen to think that the Burger King Whopper Jr. with cheese with no onions is the best sandwich on creation God's green earth.
Is it damn good?
It's damn good.
There you go. So better than Brimley's?
Oh, no. Nobody's better than Brimley's because they only have 3 things.
No, they back up to 5, remember?
All right. Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moment of the week.
Team has reached 300 points, which means we're going to sudden death. Give me Logan. Give me Eve. All right. Real simple. There's one question. Only one answer. Whoever gets it, you're playing for $10,000.
She's cute.
That's it. Whoever guesses this wins the game. Here we go. Name Popeye's favorite food.
Chicken.
Show me chicken.
Now, wait a minute. Oh, she was so confident in her answer. She started doing this dancing thing.
That's funny. So what you're saying, it wasn't chicken.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Like I say, here we go. Just one more time because it's too funny for words.
That's it. Whoever guesses this wins the game. Here we go. Name Popeye's favorite food.
Chicken.
Oh, man. It's like, oh, she is just dancing. And, oh, it's like, and boy, does she look like dumb as Balaam's butt, man.
So I'm sure Popeyes is going to buy that from the Family Feud group and say, we'd like that clip, please.
That chick probably is going to get more money for having done that than she would have won on the feud.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. So
anyway, yeah, that was just too much. That really was. I thought you were going to touch on that.
I did. So yeah, that's where that landed. She didn't make any money for the family, but boy, she got chicken coming out the yin yang. So, and again, Burger King, I mean, they really kind of set up a little firestorm with this veggie burger thing. But Casey Means, a doctor, a Portland-based doctor, and a nutritional expert, recently shared one of her all-time favorite healthy cooking tips on Instagram. She says this particular dish makes all of her dishes taste 10 times better. I guess that, because it's plant-based meats. She uses a combo of nuts and seeds, sunflower, flaxseed, combined with a splash of ACV, garlic, tamara, chili powder flakes, and dairy-free sauce. I think she's just hiding the flavor. The underlying vegetables taste like garbage.
Under everything.
It tastes like a spicy, garlicky mess. Oh, yes, but it's a 10 times better. Yeah, than eating dirt. Yeah, all right, moving on.
Dan,
What?
what is the vehicle of your choice that you are driving now?
Toyota.
Okay.
That's because it's the only one running.
Okay. Now, when you start thinking of expensive cars, what comes to mind?
Toyota. Oh, I'm sorry. Maserati. No. Wait. DeLorean.
Let's get reasonable. Let's just say Mercedes or
okay.
BMW.
Either Mercedes, Beamer. What's that? Excursions. Those are big, expensive beasts. If they're still making them. Why? What's up?
All right. Well, I bring this up. There it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. Thank you, Freddie. All right, because every time I have a friend who years ago he died until he got a BMW. I mean, he died until he got a BMW. So he finally got the BMW. And I finally went for a ride in it. And I thought, wow, you really wanted this? Now, here's the other thing, because every time a light comes on in a BMW or Mercedes,
Oh, yeah.
It's $400
Or more.
or more.
Or more.
Now, I'm bringing this up because Mercedes-Benz is recalling 750,000 cars. And you know why?
Why?
Now, look, if you're going to spend $80, $90, $100,000 for a car, you don't expect there to be anything ever wrong with it.
Nope. Just regular maintenance.
750,000 of these cars are being recalled because their sunroofs may fly off. Instant convertible.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Now, wait a minute. More than 24 cars have been affected.
Wow.
I mean, come on. You're going to spend $125,000 for a car and your sunroof's going to fly off?
I ain't getting behind no Beamers this week. That's
you
it.
You can get that in a Toyota.
Ba, 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 ba.
All right. So I'm looking. I see again, cars are tools.
Yes.
And that's what they need to be looked at.
Yeah.
As a tool, a transportation to one place or the other. Why would anybody in their world, in the mind, pay $4.5 million for a car?
$4.5 million.
$4.5 million.
3.4.
No, 4.5
Who paid 4.5?
for a Lamborghini Veneno.
When was this?
That's the price tag. That is the price tag on this.
Ooh. Brand new?
Yes.
I got a better deal for you. How about Steve McQueen's Bullitt Mustang?
You can't even buy that. You know, I mean, really.
Just sold at auction.
For how much?
Well, the initial bid started at $3,500.
Yeah.
That's because that's how much the family paid for it back in 1968. Now, would you like to take a guess without searching the internet what it sold for?
Well over $1 million.
Yes, it was well over $1 million. It was $3.4 million.
Now, there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, it was Steve McQueen.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Steve McQueen did all his own stunts
Yep.
in the movie. And so automatically, whoever bought that car thought, hey, I'm Steve McQueen.
That's right. And they did not mod the vehicle for the movie. So,
No. So that's all stock.
Whatever he did is what he did. And all the dents and scratches and, yeah, it's all there.
Oh, my God.
Just
All
sold.
right.
3.4. And then they won't say who bought it. But
All right, here. See, this is stupid money. This guy, Cristiano Ronaldo, earns $30 million every year at Juventus.
who, what, English, what, who?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I had that for dinner last night. It was delicious. I had to put some little Parmesan cheese on top to give it that extra kind of,
All right, listen, man. Listen, you're going to love this. He bought a Bugatti La Voltaire Noire.
Wow. Say that again.
Bugatti La Voltaire Noire.
One more time.
Bugatti La Voltaire Noire.
All right. 5 times fast. No, just kidding.
The Bugatti cost Ronaldo.
Mhm.
All right, let me make sure I got this.
Make sure you move your decimal point over.
Cross, that's $850 million. He paid, yeah. Oh my God. He paid $850 million for this car.
For a car?
And he has 19 cars worth over 4.9 million. So, again, I mean, like I say, I do not envy people who have this kind of wealth, but I am upset with how they spend that wealth.
Hmm.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
wait a minute. The car that he bought was, was worth over 9 million pounds. So I don't know what that conversion comes out to.
okay. So let's see. List of the most expensive cars sold at market. Let's see. Why does it not list? Oh my gosh, it's got a flow chart. I can't do this. Let's see. Date of sale, year of model, adjusted price, 30 million. Most expensive. I can't get this listed. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Now, only 4 of the Type 57 SC Atlantic Bugattis were ever made. One is owned by Ralph Lauren. It's valued at $40 million. With La Bourgeois Noire, they're paying homage to the heritage and bring speed, technology, luxury, $19 million.
That's back when that was a lot of money. Yeah.
There are some countries whose gross national product isn't 19. He bought a car.
Yeah. So, of the auctions, not purchases, but of the auctions, the highest so far was a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. It was August 26, 2018 at auction, which means you're getting a used car. It was $48.4 million for a car, for a piece of metal with rubber and plastic.
There are entire village communities whose houses are not worth $48 million.
Yep.
I mean,
I don't get it.
Yeah. So there again. So when you hear people talking about socialism, oh yeah, yes, I want to share that guy's table.
yeah, he's got the most amount of money. It's good. He's good. All right. What?
You have most toys wins.
Yeah. Well, then you know what that means? That means I'm a loser.
We return to the Slade and Mayson show after this.
Today in history, January 12th, 1908. A long-distance radio message is sent from the Eiffel Tower for the very first time. And it's my understanding we do have a transcript here. Send more brie. 1915, the Rocky Mountain National Park is formed by an act of U.S. Congress. And that's about all they got done that day. 1967, Dr. James Bedford becomes the first person to become cryogenically preserved with the intent of being resurrected in the future. Yeah, I bet when he's defrosted later on, he'll say, "My mouth tastes freezer burned." 1986, Congressman Bill Nelson lifts off from Kennedy Space Center aboard the Columbia on mission STS-61-C as a mission specialist. Man, what these congressmen won't do to get out of voting. And finally, 1998, 19 European nations agree to forbid human cloning. Oh, bummer. What am I going to do with this guy? I'm Dan Mayson. No, I'm Dan Mayson. And that's January 12th. When you're out on the road and you want something good to eat, and you don't want to waste no goddamn time, you want some food fast, tasty, cheap, come on down to Brimley's, where we only got 5 things. We got soda pop, we don't even got no diet, so don't even fucking ask. We got the best goddamn chicken sandwich you ever had, and we got a cheeseburger that's second to none. That leaves us with 2 more items for our menu, because remember, we only got 5 things. That leaves us with French fries, crispy, delicious, moist on the inside, and lots of goddamn salt. What could that fucking 5th item be? How about the best goddamn macaroni and cheese you ever fucking put in your mouth? That's right, Ripley's only got 5 things: soda, chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, French fries, mac and cheese. And don't ask us for a damn salad. And don't ask for a diet soda. And if you don't like the cheese, well, f***ing peel it off, because we ain't doing no special orders. They's all getting cheese on them. And if you want condiments, we got ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, relish, and diced onions. Help your himself, because we're not here to serve you. We're here to serve you. Come down to Brimley's. Brimley's. Really good food. Damn good food.
Now available in 19 great locations.
Hey, later, what's cooking? We've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another. We've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another. We ain't got no menu, but our fish will send you. We've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another. Last night we had bread and fish. Tonight we got fish and bread. Tomorrow night we're gonna change the dish and have plain fish instead. Oh, we've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another. We've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another. Last night we had bread and fish. Tonight we got fish and bread. Tomorrow night we're gonna change the dish and have plain fish instead. Oh, we've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another. We've got fish for supper. Place one thing and another.
Sorry about that.
I got a
gang,
surprise
but
for
now
him.
we must return you to
Ba
the Slade and
ba
Mayson
ba da
show.
da.
Hey,
Ba 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 da.
say a word because that is one of my favorite songs by Lip Steve and his orchestra.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Okay, do you want to say something?
Like I said, that is one of my favorite songs by Hot Lips Page and his orchestra.
Okay.
I know that song, Fish for Supper.
Okay, so this was done by Al Cooper's Savoy Sultans and Joe Guy and Al Cooper on the piano.
No,
That's what they're telling me.
they're wrong. I'm telling you.
Okay. See, that's a different rendition.
This is Hot Lips Page.
See, it's different.
Like I said,
It's different. It's different. But this is anyway.
It's original.
Anyway.
It's like, you're going to get dinged for this one. It doesn't matter. You're going to get dinged for that one.
All
I
right.
know.
Well, that was in commemoration of National Supper Day. Today is National Supper Day, where you need to have supper. This portion of the Slade and Mayson Show is brought to you by I See Something Icy. I See Something Icy treats. You can have that for dinner. They cater to birthday parties, corporate events, fundraisers, and lots more. I mean, you can hire for your birthday party or supper. Give them a call at 804-617-8827. Sheila Keenan will pick up the line and say, hey. Let her know that you heard it from the Slade and Mayson Show, or visit their website at www.icsomething. IC. So that's ICEY something without the G, and then ICEY.com. Again, 804-617-8827. I was saying yesterday would have been a great day to have them come out because it got up to 72 degrees yesterday, and today is shaping up to be in the mid 60s. Lots of rain, unfortunately, we had this morning, but yeah.
Yeah,
So-
well, like I say, so I came in to my office and yeah, I found out
lots of rain. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, give Sheila a call, 804-617-8827. You'll be glad you did. Okay. So, sorry, gang. That's an inside joke. But do you want
I'm going to explain the inside joke.
go right ahead? That's why it's at the end of not Brimley's. What's the other one? The other one we do Pouchies. The end of Pouchies as well.
And, when you are a copywriter and you have to write commercials, you generally figure out that there's so many words to make a 30 and a 60-second commercial. Sometimes you don't have enough material. So you put in things, little catchphrases like now and repeating that phone number 15 times to make it stretch to make it into a 30. And of course, the world famous last line that'll make it right at 30 is, "You'll be glad you did."
Which you can do as quickly or as slowly as you want. You can be, "You'll be glad you did," or "You'll be glad you did."
So here we are peeling the curtain back. It's like, so these are just little tricks of the trade that, that you learn. You want to know how they make them last 30 seconds or 60 seconds? Hey, you'll be glad you did.
JD, we need 2 more seconds. You'll be glad you did.
Oh, wait a minute. It's 555-7152. So 555-7152. That's 555-7152. Give them a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Man, that took like 90 seconds to say all that. Oh, my gosh. Hey, so guess what?
Chicken butt.
Cancer is down. You know why?
Because they're all dead.
No, because Donald Trump took credit for it. Under my administration, cancer deaths are now at a decrease of 17%.
Told me that I had to behave. It's like, I got a whole trunkload of Trump stuff.
Oh my gosh, I just had to mention it because that was the funniest thing. The American Cancer Society came out and said, "Nope."
Oh wow! All right, hey, listen. Here's some entertainment news. This is big news.
All right, go ahead.
Entertainment tonight.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, sir. That chick, her legs still look good for her to be 100 years old.
Stop
anyway,
it.
RuPaul's daytime talk show's not going to be renewed.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you don't know about RuPaul's Drag Race?
No.
Well,
that's okay. Go ahead.
Let's see here. What memorable things? Do you know how old the world's oldest person is?
117.
Yeah, here's the problem I come up with, because every time I look up, there's somebody who's older than this. But yeah, Kane Tanaka celebrated her 117th birthday
Because she's not dead yet.
at a nursing home in Japan. Her friends and family honored her by singing happy birthday. And her response was, "What is this?" Oh.
They gave her some cake, and she says, "That's good. I want more."
Yeah, it's like she put her hand in it and played in it a little bit. Stop it. Stop it.
You know, JD, you'll be there soon.
I got an alternate plan for that.
Oh my gosh. Hey, what do you think of when you think of Chicago?
Deep dish pizza.
Anything else?
Cubs and the White Sox.
Anything else?
Wrigley Field.
How about what does that remind you of?
It sounds like a really bad version of Bonanza.
There you go. So, thanks. It's supposed to be my Beach Boys impersonation.
Oh, no, you got to go. So we can do the Pat dance.
Yeah.
The
Huge storm hitting Lake Michigan, making waves of 23 feet, making their way to the Chicago shoreline. Unbeflipping-leavable. So, surf's up, dude, in Chicago.
Hey, so we got surfing in Chirac, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, it's like I did not realize how bad the murder rate were in parts of this country, like Chirac
Yeah.
and Maryland, right
Yeah.
next door. Maryland. I mean, it's like, but I also happen to love it when police chiefs come out and they say, well, ladies and gentlemen, last year the murder rate was down 20%. Well, that's because they killed each other. It's not a genius move to figure that out.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, really.
Those 20 people are now dead.
That's right. That means that the murder rate is going to go down by that 20%. Yeah. All right. Hey, have you been to the movies, man?
No, but apparently you have to see 1917 in the big screen, they say.
Well, here's the thing. I
It's
don't
not going to
understand.
convert.
All right, how did 1917 win a People's Choice Award when the movie hasn't even been released yet?
Okay, I will explain it to you. Here,
I know how this works. I mean, it's like, but it's just dumb because, like I say, I've been on voting academies and such. It's like I know they give the members screeners of it.
Correct.
But that's fraud. That's fraud. It's a lie.
Not really. I mean, my buddy Allie, who we've talked about before, she gets a copy, and they review it at home, and they get it before everybody, before you even see it in the movie theaters, and they'll screen it and they'll fill it up. It's like a multi-page deal they fill out, and they tell them what they think about the movie. It's just an honest opinion, hopefully, from these people who are in the industry. That's all. So it's supposed to be like, hey, of all these people, this was the movie that made people want to watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah, but what if the people that they're giving these things to are maniacs?
Well, they are from Hollywood, so there is that. Yeah.
I mean, again, I just the pre-hype for it, and it is probably a wonderful movie. It really probably is a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you got to let it run on its merit, not by the thought of 25 maniacs that you sent a survey and a free copy to add to, or of the movie. So.
Well, what's interesting, what's particularly interesting about the movie that they did is it's a first, is where the camera never stopped the action, if you will. So normally when you do a film, it goes from scene to scene to scene to scene to scene. You kind of like catch up, like, oh well, I'm not gonna follow this guy for 6 miles as he's walking. Later on in the movie, 10 minutes down the road, there he is. He's 6 miles down the road. Nope. They followed these guys through the entire battle. Now, mind you, there were different camera scenes and, different, like it was aerial or they were behind them or something of that nature, but they kept with them the whole time. So that was unique. And they said the cuts moving from scene to scene are indistinguishable. You can't tell when they did it.
In other words, Michael Bay didn't direct this movie.
Michael Bay did not direct this movie because not enough people blew up. Not enough people blew up. Yeah. In my opinion, my humble opinion, looking back at some of the film and footage and pictures from World War I got to tell you, not enough dirt, not enough mud, not enough grime, not enough garbage. It was this is the prettiest World War I preview I've ever seen.
You know what's worse than that? When you see somebody in their dress blues and they're all clean.
So I'm sure cinematically, the picture wise, it's a nice film, but
visual,
it's not going to be factual. And I think probably Hollywood does that. They clean everything up because you don't want to see the grime because I don't know, maybe it pulls you in too deep into it. I don't know. What do you think?
But here's the reason. Here is the reason that this current situation that we've got going on in D.C. with the president and the impeachment. People are thinking that this is going to be like a Perry Mason trial, and all of a sudden somebody's going to come out of the woodwork, and there's going to be this surprise witness. No, it's going to be boring. It is going to be so boring.
Yep.
And they're going to be bringing up so many details that nobody's going to give a rat's tootie about. And there's not going to be any surprises. And Hamilton Burger is not going to end up being crushed by Perry Mason. It's just not going to happen. And unfortunately, war is is dirty. War is gritty. War is ugly. And I don't care how you try to make it homogenized. It's like it's still a gritty situation. And, again, I guess they haven't got enough realism unless they go to a real war to do it.
What's this got to do with 1917?
All right, listen, I want you to listen to this story and tell me what this reminds you of, okay?
All right, go ahead.
The New York Daily News claims that a Toronto man was fired from his construction job for complaining about a bottle of barbecue sauce he received as a holiday gift from his company.
Yep. That was great.
This guy. Now, wait a minute. Listen to this guy's name. Hussein Mahadi. He told CTV, I work really hard. We get pushed really hard to reach our sales goals. I felt I gave this company so much, and I still felt really disrespected when I was given barbecue sauce as a holiday gift. What kind of multi-billion-dollar company gives its Canadian employees barbecue sauce as a holiday gift? Yet the U.S. employees stuff their face with actual holiday gift boxes.
Yeah, so. Poor Muhammad.
No, it's not Muhammad. It's Hussein. You committed a racism.
It was unintentional. So he lost his job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This goes back to the conversation you and I have over and over and over again. Look, it's the World Wide Web for a reason. It's a web and it's worldwide, which means if you're going to post it out there, it's going to come back and smack you in the back of the head.
No. Somebody's going to put on a size 16 and kick you right dead in the butt.
And that's exactly what happened. Someone recognized some other post of a picture or something. They said, oh, looky. Didn't like the barbecue sauce. Well, yeah. Well,
wait a minute. I'm of the mind that if you're going to do that, don't do anything.
No, you say thank you very much, and that's it.
And give them a card and say thank you. See you next year. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, they could have easily given him nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Yes.
Took the time, said, you know what? Let me get something that's kind of like it's middle of the road. I just want to show my.
Come on, Dan, stop it.
Oh, it's middle of the road. Everybody uses barbecue sauce. Put it on your pork.
Make it sound like it's cool. It is not cool.
Put it on your chicken.
These guys, especially, and it is companies that are multi-billion national companies that do this kind of crap. Again, but there again, and that's
Not
why
mine.
billionaires do not like Christmas.
Not my company.
Billionaires do not like Christmas because it's like, you know what it's like to be a billionaire, and everybody wants something from you, and then they give you a tie.
Here, you get some barbecue sauce.
I'm just advising HR departments all over the world. Don't do that.
Well, it wasn't Walmart brand, so there is that.
I don't care.
It was a name brand.
It was barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but it was a name brand.
And you know what?
Yeah.
If I had to be racist, Hussein probably doesn't use barbecue sauce because he doesn't eat pork.
But he can have it on his chicken, his halal chicken. It's okay. Have you never had barbecued chicken? It's better than fish for dinner.
That is because you happen to work for a company that appreciates its employees.
Yes.
And really goes all out for your employees, because that's how you maintain a multi-billion-dollar company, because your people are happy. They're glad to come to work. They want to work like slaves for you because you're good to them.
Mm-hmm.
Barbecue sauce is not good to you.
Oh, okay. Hey,
all right.
So
I got one more little divvy here.
All right, go ahead. Why do we keep hitting on food, by the way? But go ahead.
Well, because we are a society of fat pigs. So, again, it's like we just eat all the time.
That
the Food Service Equipment Journal claims that Burger King punked McDonald's in 2019 by hiding a Big Mac in every one of its ads.
What?
Listen, Burger King released a statement saying, last year at Burger King, we kept a Whopper of a secret. Everybody knows our burger is more generous than the other burger. So we thought we'd prove it by hiding a Big Mac behind every Whopper we photographed. There was a Big Mac in every single Whopper advert in 2019.
No.
So there you are. Our secret's out. Thank you, Marcy D's, for having our back in 2019.
That is funny. That is funny. Because it's teeny tiny. I get it. I get it because it's tiny. It's small. Huh?
I mean, yeah, like I say, a Big Mac. You're hiding that.
What is it with Burger King these days, man? They're just like,
hey, I love them. I do. I love them. They're just ever since they came up with that corny character King, man, it's like, hey,
oh, he is creepy as all get out. They have to figure out what other burger they can make, because you can make lamb burgers, you can make pork burgers, you can make chicken burgers. We had turkey burgers last week. They were delicious. Burger King is just that. It's Burger King. They need to embrace that and kick butt.
Just get a different looking mascot, because that guy is creepy looking.
He is creepy. Hey, real quick, do you know what's happening this Wednesday?
Let's see. Wednesday is payday?
No. It's a deadline. It is a deadline.
Let's see. The 15th. I don't know.
January 15th, 2020, we will see the end of the support
for Windows 7.
Yes, it's like, yes, sir. I have a friend. He is a tech wizard. And yeah, it's like he's been telling people all year. It's like the support is going to end in January for Windows 7.
Mm-hmm.
Might want to do something about that, because you could get. I think my little laptop has a Windows 7 on it.
No, yours is Windows 10.
No, that's my other laptop. I'm talking about the little Acer one that I'm using.
Oh, okay, yeah. So what we record on at the Slade and Mayson show here is
deep in the heart of Virginia.
It is a Windows 7 computer. So the difficulty is that the only other computer I have is a laptop, which is Windows 10, but it doesn't have the same power as this. So I may have to
open up your wallet and buy a new computer.
No. You just buy the operating system. It's like $40. You just drop it in.
See, again, that's why I'm his partner, because it's like he is frugal to the max.
Cheap. I like to use the word cheap.
I'm saving the last my last rant for the end of the program, because you know what it's going to be, don't you?
Anyway, so if you are a Windows 7 user, wait, let me finish my story. If you're a Windows 7 user, you need to be aware that certain internet-based programs will shut down. Yes.
Like what?
Like Windows 7 services like the Internet Backgammon and Internet Checkers.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yep. You're going to have to go find a board and pieces of plastic. I don't know where you'd find plastic on this planet, but you'll have to find plastic and board. I don't know where you'd find some cardboard, and make your own backgammon and your own internet checkers, or your own checkers to play checkers and backgammon.
Man, it's like, and I just finished up a major tournament last week.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame. It's a shame. All right.
Seriously, though, I mean, again, and I asked Dave about this. So it just means that you're not going to be able to get any technical support for these programs after the 15th.
Right. So it's like having Windows XP. Some people, would you believe people still have Windows XP? They're still using it. Most of the banking industry is stuck on Windows XP.
Well, see, so
that's
there
a fact.
It just means that if your system screws up, you're out of luck.
Yeah, and you can't reload it. So if it crashes and burns, unless you had like the recovery key to go with the recovery. Anyway,
it's just paperweight.
It's a paperweight. Yep.
Again, I'm glad I didn't spend but $40 for my little Acer. So
There you go. All right. So We have, what do we have? 6 minutes left? What do you got going on?
Now, are you sure? Because it's like, remember, we started late.
5 minutes left. Come on.
Okay. All right. It is time for, have you made the jingle yet, man?
The jingle. Let's see.
Fattest nation in the world, and there is a reason for it.
Uh-huh.
I have
Just
got
eat it.
examples. What?
Just eat it. Woo!
Yeah, just eat it.
Eat
Okay.
it. Just
Here we
eat it.
go. Nation Restaurant News says Taco Bell is bringing back nacho fries on January 30th. TGI Fridays is selling a new $15 vegan steak made from plants and watermelon. The char grilled steak is topped with garlic, spices, and sriracha. Oh, it's served with fries and an avocado sauce and is currently available only in the UK. Don't eat anything. All right, Delish Magazine says Burger King is selling a caramel M&M milkshake for a limited time. The Daily Meal reveals that Little Caesars is going to begin offering home delivery through DoorDash. Delivery charges will not exceed $5.99. You know, this is something that is starting to get on my nerve because every grocery store has now got it so that you can just call ahead and order and then just pick it up.
Yep.
There's something about walking around in a grocery store that just makes me feel good.
I hate it.
Oh, God, I knew that was going to happen. All right, CBS claims that McDonald's restaurant in the Sacramento area are playing loud bagpipe music in order to keep people from loitering in their parking lots. Neighbors of the restaurant say the music is driving them crazy. Hyper Beast says that, that tiramisu flavored Oreos will hit store shelves in April. What in the heck is a tiramisu?
It's a very bitter tasting fruit. Very popular with the Hispanic group. You can actually get a soda that flavor.
Those flavored Oreos are going to hit the store shelves in April. Taste of Home says that Chip Ahoy is releasing 3 new cooking flavors in 2020, including Reese's Pieces, Hershey Chocolate, and Sour Patch Kids.
Cookie Monster like cookie.
Oh, God. People Magazine says Krispy Kreme is adding mini donuts to their menu. The donuts have less than 100 calories, but if you eat 18 of them, you're still getting to be a fat pig. Flavors include original glaze, chocolate ice with sprinkles, and strawberry ice with sprinkles. Nation's Restaurant says Hooters is now offering plant-based wings. Hooters Unreal Wings are fried, then tossed in their classic sauces. And that's still the reason to go to Hooters for the wings.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
And after you have eaten all that crap, Fox News says that Charmin has created a new robot that delivers fresh rolls of toilet paper while you're sitting on the toilet. The bot is controlled by a smartphone app and has 2 wheels, a video screen, and a toilet paper roll holder on top. Ladies and gentlemen, is there any help for us? I say no!
Oh, my gosh. That's great. I love it.
For rap.
Yeah, we're in big trouble as a nation. I'll just say that. So,
but we got the solution, and Charmin is already looking out for us.
I love it. Getting delivery, toilet paper delivery. It's beauty. All right. Well, there's another week. Wrap up, guys. I want to thank you for being here because we didn't want to be here. So.
I love being here. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi, I'm J.D. Slade.
I'm Dan Mason.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
All right, Mr. Slade, say those immortal words that we all want to hear.
Bye-bye, Mr. Slade.
Bye, Mr. Slade.
This is the end. Bum, bum, bum. Farewell, my friends. The end.
Freddie, take us out of here.
Are we finished?
We're finished. Remember, olfw.com for merch.
Please buy our merchandise. Please buy our merchandise. Please buy our merchandise, please.